Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the State League show. Big Sexy, my co-host here. Show him the shirt. Show him the shirt. Yeah, that's for you, Hughesy. We love to see that. It's Locky Southee. We got a Canteen review. Well, kinda. You'll see it in this episode. Hey, Paul Persick, give him the intro.
Santa Maria! It's the State League show with Singy and Big Sexy. Get out the right bread and mustard this time, Grandma, because the State League show starts right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to... I was starting it like it was a bloop and a blast. That's my bad. My bad. I'm Big Sexy. This is not Singy. He is still on his honeymoon, but he'll be back, and he'll be back next week. But of course, we've got Locky Southee here, our Canteen review guy, Morley Eagles pitcher, rocking a sweet Hughesy shirt. How are you, brother?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. Appreciate having you on. Appreciate you being here and giving up your time to help me out, because otherwise it's just going to be me.
Anytime, man.
No one wants
State League show is a good show, so we've got to make sure it's not just a solo show today.
Dead set, number one fan. You're always the guy messaging me saying, hey, man, hey, man, when's it coming out? Tell me. So it's good to have you here, mate. And look, we hope you guys had a really good Christmas and a new year and all of that jazz. But that's over now. It's time to get into the finals. Well, not quite, but the second half of this season. Yeah. So it's going to be pretty exciting, as my microphone's been weird, but that's okay. We'll get there. We'll work it all out.
You're shaking yours and it's kind of shaking mine as well.
Yeah, well, hey, it's a little, we've got a little makeshift, little setup here, but that's all right. We'll get there. Yeah. We'll get there. Hey, let's quickly recap. We're not going to dive too much into it because it feels like it was 100 years ago, but let's quickly recap the last round before Christmas. I'm just going to go through some of the scores that I see here. Kareen versus Rocco. Rocco got up on the Saturday there, 7-4. You've got the Swans versus Gosnell's game. Swans got up 4-3. Nice little close one there. Braves 14-1 over South Perth. UWA and Vic Park. Vic Park got up 8-7. Another close game there. And Kareen got up over Rocco in the second half of that doubleheader. And, of course, the other game there, Morley. We went down to Perth. It was a good game. Perth did really well there. 3-0 to Perth. Swans, Gozzies. Swans picked up the double dip. 6-5. And, UWA got up over Vic Park in the second game of the doubleheader there. So 3-2. Imagine playing a double header a week before Christmas, dude. Yeah, that sucked.
It'd be full on.
We lost the Moyle Malcolm Cup. Moyle Malcolm Cup, correct? Yeah. There against Perth. It was a good game. Perth again 3-0 against us. That's the only one I can really talk about because, to be honest with you, it was holiday mode, man. It was holiday mode.
It was.
We're all getting ready for Christmas, but
it was good as well because, stuck around, had a few beers.
Yeah.
Some guys might have gone out after to kind of celebrate their Christmas break, especially finishing work that Friday just gone. So
yeah,
would have been good. But holiday mode, as you said.
There was some. I do remember the Moyle Malcolm Cup. Sorry, I show my feet on the podcast. Hey, you got to pay for that. I do remember the Moyle Malcolm Cup there at Perth. They had like snakes.
Yeah, they had a snake in the clubhouse.
They wanted to get...
I think a few boys were scared to go up there and go get like a drink or some food or something.
I was not doing that. They asked the imports to go and hey, get your import up here. And I know Bodie, who's here now, but he was just like, no, I'm not going near that.
I don't want it.
I don't want to do that. Yeah. So anyways, that was cool. That was a really cool vibe. And look, it is what it is. I'm just going to go into the standings here as of the Christmas break. So Singy's big thing is win percentage, right? Which is... fair. It's how it works. I was going off game behind. I don't know. It is what it is.
Some guys do that. Some guys go off percentage.
Hey. What do you go off?
I go win percentage
too. You're just going to say that because that's what Singy goes off.
Singy told me what to say on
that. That's fine. Singy told you what to say later, right? He gave you some picks, didn't he?
He gave me some picks for his this weekend coming up, so I'll be happy to share those and hopefully get some of them right. Yeah, good on you, Singy, for sending through your picks nice and early. We appreciate that. StatCat, hope you're counting these. We'll get into that, though, a bit later on. But let's go through the standings. Braves are up top, 14-1-1 with a 906 win percentage. Morley Eagles, 12-2, 857 win percentage. Perth, 9-4 with a 692. It's a pretty big drop-off there between the top two teams. Wanneroo sitting in fourth with a 643. Kareen Cats, they're right behind them, 563 win percentage, 5.5 games out of the lead. If you like me and you like games behind, that's fine. Rocco, they're down there with a 500 win percentage. And then you've got Swans, Vic Park, UWA, South Perth, and
Gosnells. So that is what the standings are at this point coming into or out of Christmas.
It'll be an interesting second half, I think, as well, especially because of the wild card spot as well.
Yeah.
I think it'll get quite interesting towards the back end.
I asked Paul Persick what he thought, and I can't remember because it felt like it was 6 months ago. But what do you think? Do you think we're going to get a little roughy in on that like wild card spot, like right now?
What did you say the 4, 5, 6, 7 teams were?
Wanneroo, 4th.
Yeah.
Kareen sitting 5th. And Rocco in 6th. Yeah. And then Swans, Vic Park, UWA, South Perth, Gosnells.
Okay. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I reckon, it's just going to be tight, I think, as well. I think maybe even Kareen. I mean, if they have a good second half, they got some quality arms, quality import hitters as well. Like, they might even sneak somewhat into the 4 maybe when they finish, or you just never know. Like, teams, in the next few weeks as well, like back end of January, a lot of teams are going to get their heat guys back too. Yeah. So that's going to strengthen up lineups too. So it's just interesting, I reckon.
I agree. Yeah, it is interesting. And it's like, if this is like a horse race, Kareen's sitting in that spot where you want him coming around that back turn. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I look at Kareen there and I'm like, okay. But, you talk too then. You got like Wanneroo, they've got guys coming back. I mean, Vic Park, if they can put it together,
maybe Vic Park, to be honest, because Howard Brink's been throwing well. Their import's solid. Like,
I think it's just the bats.
Yeah, if they can sort out some runs to help their pitching, strong pitching depth, I wouldn't be surprised if they make that wild card spot at all.
Yeah, there you go. It is tight in the middle there, but hey, you just never know what's going to happen. Exactly. So let's look ahead to this round now, the 10th of Jan. A few Saturday games now. We've basically just...
I think I saw as well, or someone was telling me that majority of January is going to be Saturday games.
Correct.
As well. So that's going to be nice.
How do you feel about that?
I like Saturdays. I remember probably 5-6 years ago, people were throwing out BW, I think, were throwing out like a survey to just have a little understanding if people wanted Saturday or Sunday games and all that. And I'm a strong believer in Saturday games. It gives you a chance to like be able to socialize a little bit better after a game.
Yep, I agree.
Because everyone's got work Monday, so like some guys are just rushing out to get home.
Yeah.
Spend time with their family, eat dinner, and get ready for their day of work on Monday. But if you get Saturday games going, like, you can have a couple beers.
Yeah, I agree.
It might be a little bit dangerous for some guys.
Dangerous,
yeah, a little dangerous. You might have to catch an Uber home and then you leave your
what's
car
wrong with that?
field.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
What's wrong with that? Club's going to be making a mozza out of the bar.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
No, I back home, we used to play on a Saturday, and it was sick. Like, I don't know, it's just all I ever knew, really. Coming here, playing on Sunday, it is like that. I am that guy. Like, unfortunately, like, I know who I am. Not a big drinker, but unless we got a beer pong night this weekend, so
that'll be fun.
Yeah, who knows what's going to happen there. But yeah, like for me, it's like, hey, hang out with the boys for a little bit, have a little quick feed, and then I'm sort of looking to get home too because it's Sunday, right? So it's an interesting one. But yeah, hey, let us know in the comments at State League Show on the Instagram. There you go. Jeez, I'm not very good at the plugs. I'm still in like bloop and a blast phase.
You're getting
my
shook
bad.
up a little bit.
My bad. Hey, my bad. It's just Locky Southee's here, guys. At State League Show on Instagram. Let us know what you think. If you like Saturdays or you like Sundays, hey, why not? Someone said to me, why do we train Tuesdays? Let's play Tuesday, Saturday, or Tuesday, Sunday.
I mean,
Tuesday, Saturday would be nasty.
Nah, I reckon, honestly, because there's a few leagues around the world, like in Europe and all that.
Yeah.
I reckon it would be best if you like train Tuesday, then play a game Thursday, and then play a game Saturday.
Thursday, Saturday. Yeah, okay. Yeah. There you go.
It might get tough for but then like you need obviously fields to be able to host with lights and all that. True. But at the same time, like more games, the better.
Yeah, Thursday, Saturday would be sick. I'm a big fan of that. So hey, let us know at State League Show on Instagram. Let us know on the YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube now, at Blue Blast Podcast. If you're not, go on and check it out. Let us know in the comments of this video what you think the best schedule would be. And we know BWA watchers. Jess will be in the comments there battling you off, so we appreciate that. Let's go into Saturday, January 10th. Wanneroo Vic Park. That's a double dip. They've got back-to-back double header on Saturday. Wanneroo versus Vic Park. That's going to be a good couple of games.
I think, I can agree with that. I think that will be a good double header, I think. obviously, like we said, Vic Park with
Could go either way.
yeah. Well,
I
we,
think-
we don't know if Hurlbrink's going to be going with the Heat this weekend, but
True.
But if he's
I think he will be.
if he's with Vic Park, I mean, that's just going to be a real good game.
Yeah.
A double header, and then obviously Wanneroo's import plus some of their younger guys that can throw I reckon it'll be a quite competitive game, but it'll just be whether the Vic Park bats want to get going and help their pitchers
I
out.
should find out where it's at because, Foster Park. Is that Vic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. You've lived here longer than me. You should know all this. That's Singy's job, man. That's what
Yeah,
you're
I
doing.
know,
That's
yeah.
your job.
I'm just letting you know.
Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah. So at Vic Park, it's, you know what? I was actually going to go a Wanneroo whitewash. I was actually, because, big Wanneroo guy, clearly.
Everyone's been saying that.
Yeah, big word on the street. But I'm thinking, you know what? Vic Park at Vic Park, kind of nasty. So I'm going to go a 1-1 here. I'm going to go a little split. I'm going to say Vic Park's going to pick up a game. But don't be surprised. This is literally what I said. Don't be surprised if Wanneroo come out strong. It's a new year. Hey, they had a little slip there in sort of the not quite the back half of the first half, but around that sort of before Christmas time. So
Their bats are strong, so it will be a tough ask for the Vic Park pitchers to be able to.
But Vic Park's pitching's pretty nasty, man.
It is.
So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a sweep from Wanneroo, but I kind of put a bit of faith in Vic Park there.
So what's your tips to make sure the stat cat?
No, 1-1. I'm going to go 1-1, but I wouldn't be surprised if it ends up 2-0.
I think I'm going to agree with you on there.
Yeah.
Well,
What's Singy say?
Singy said 1-1 split.
Singy said 1-1 split. Nice one, Singy. Yeah. StatCat, make sure you write them down there. Official. It all plays. It all stands. Korean Cats, Swans. It's at Swans if we're going off the logic of previously, but it is game changer. Who knows? So they've got a double dip as well. Korean versus Swans. What are you thinking here?
Oof. I think I'm gonna say it's just a little bit crazy saying another split, another split as well. But I mean, if Connor Lowry throws, I think Korean are going to take control in definitely that game that he pitches in.
Yeah.
So and then just depends how Swans want to attack them as well. Yeah. I think Swans are more than capable of taking a sweep in this series.
You're going Swans. I actually want to go a Korean sweep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, just another team that's hit their straps. Has the break helped them or hurt them? We don't know. I mean, yeah, I was talking to Rick Spence from about a couple of games there that they didn't do too well, but they bounced back okay. Yeah. But so I don't know. I'm going to do it then. I'm going to say Korean 2.
I'm going to go split.
You're going to go for a split.
Yeah.
well, Singy's
went for a split.
Singy's going for a split. Yeah, of course. Braves Morley. This is going to be a fun one. This is just a single game at Morley. Braves and Morley. Who are you going to go for? You'd be going for Braves, wouldn't you? Big Braves guy. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had a game with them first game of the season, and it was a 1-0 game to us.
Yeah.
So I could expect something similar to that. Pitching from both sides are going to be nasty.
Yeah.
Like Matt Kennelly.
Yeah.
I don't know who else they kind of go after.
Hatcher?
Hatcher will be with the Heat probably, I think.
True.
Maybe.
Okay.
But Matt Kennelly, I mean, his last couple of starts, he's gone, besides that game where we played Wanneroo end of last month or something like that, where they just threw out just anyone.
Yeah.
I think Matt will throw against
MK
Morley.
Ultra, they call him. Yeah.
Well, I've heard that.
Yeah.
You'd
know about MK Ultra. Yeah.
I have no idea what
He's a plant, boys. He knows. He knows about MK Ultra.
No, I'm gonna stick with Morley, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Morley just get over.
I just wish Morley were playing Wanneroo so I could pick Wanneroo. Nah, just gammon. I'm going to go Morley too. Yeah. It's going to be of course, me saying game of the round, everyone's going, oh, yeah, of course the Morley guy says that. But it is. It's the top two teams playing each other, and it's a pretty big win. So we're going to go for Morley. Of course we are, but I tell you.
Past results too, 1-0 start of the season. Yeah. You've got to suggest that this will be game of the round.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm excited for that. UWA versus Perth. It's just a single game here. Hang on. No, I lie. It is a doubleheader, but they've UWA and Perth are playing it Saturday, Sunday. As far as game changer, hey, if I'm wrong, don't hate. It's okay. Game changer's not correct, all right? So just go for it. UWA, Perth, game 1, Saturday, game 2 on Sunday. What are you thinking?
I think it's hard to go past
Against
Perth
Perth,
too. Yeah,
yeah.
like they have good pitching, good bats. Like they're just a tough team to strike out, to be honest. And I think they'll probably get the job done both games, to be honest.
Yeah, true. Yeah, we've seen a few upsets out of this UWA team with like when the import pops and a few of the guys are on. It's just like, hey, what are we going to get after the break? We don't know. I think the easy money does say a 2-0 sweep for Perth, so I'm going to go with you there.
There was also a bit of a holiday as well, so I mean, you never know. Pops might be fresh. He might be ready to go. He might go a whole game in one of those games and
have no
find a
recent
way
form.
to get UWA on top one of the games.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see like, ooh, UWA stole a game, and then it's 1-1. But yeah, I think easy money, you have to go 2-0. We've been through Kareen and Swans. The other sort of doubleheader, they got a split 2-game set. It's South Perth versus Rockingham Rams on game 1 on Saturday. South Perth Rocco. You'd like to think that Rocco takes that.
Yeah, I think so too. But I think Singy messaged me, and I think he said this will be the upset. I think
upset around. So
Yeah.
Singy's gone South Perth.
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
great.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good on you, Singy. Hey, I appreciate you, mate. Thanks for getting him in all the way from Europe.
Yeah.
I see you there drinking beers, but like he loves his
He's
baseball.
having fun.
Good on you. So Singy's gone South Perth over Rocco. Upset it around. Good on you, Singy. I'm gonna go Rocco. Yep. Game 2 of that doubleheader: South Perth versus Braves.
Oh, so they got.
Oh, wow, they do. My apologies. Yeah, so Braves have got one on
Sunday.
Yeah, on the Sunday. Hey, there you go. That actually changes a few things.
It does.
Yeah,
we
my
should have
bad.
been better prepared to know.
Yeah,
We should have known this.
Hey, everyone knows I don't do research. I don't get prepared. So, what are we thinking here? Braves, South Perth. I mean, Braves are Braves. I think I think it's got to be Braves there. But
Yeah. Well,
good
You
for us to know.
yeah.
Good for us to know.
Yeah, you got to stick with the Melville. I think their bats will probably be way too strong to be able to be held to a couple runs for South Perth to try and steal something. You'd think.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm going to have to back Braves there as well. So there you go. That is the round that is coming up this weekend. So a little bit of a shorter episode this week. I don't mind it. I've actually got a little Canteen review from last year.
Oh yeah.
Do you want me to cut to that now? Do you want to show the people that now? Do you want to put that in this
Absolutely.
episode? Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Here you go. This is Locky Southee's pre-Christmas Canteen review. Enjoy it right now.
Hey boys, welcome back to another episode of the State League Show. Here's no Canteen review today, but instead we're going to review a nice little tasty beverage after the game. So let's give it a test, eh? Alright, not bad. Probably the best beer I've ever had in my life. Single Fin's the greatest. Thank you.
There you go. Southie. You're there. What'd you think? You don't mind a single fin, do you?
Don't mind it at all.
Yeah. What do you got now? What do you got on your hands there?
A little
Little Peroni.
Special thanks to Sexy.
Yeah.
Appreciate
cheers.
it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
When I said to him, I was like, hey, I got some beers in the fridge if you want to have a beer. He's like, oh, yeah, no worries. Opens it up and he goes, oh, these Peronis. And I was like, well, yeah, they're free. You can have them. I don't care. And it turns out you love Peronis. You're like, oh, they're nice.
Honestly, I enjoy most beers, to be honest. Yeah, they taste pretty good,
There you
especially after a game as well.
Yeah, well, fair enough. We did have a little scrimmage this afternoon. You were dealing. You're pretty nasty out there. Nah, you're
Hey,
good.
No one's ever nasty on a Tuesday.
Hey, before we do get out of here, I do have to give a shout out to Hydration Station. You've seen the drink bottles. You've seen around. Few people still asking me, hey, you got your hydration station on you? And I'm like, yeah, man, of course I do. I am not going to let you guys catch me out. But hey, if you do see me on a Sunday, all right, on a Sunday, had a guy come up to me at the Perth Heat last weekend. He's like, you got your hydration station on you? And I was like, no, it's not Sunday. And he goes, oh, you had it on you last week. I was like,
Fair enough.
okay, cool. But to be fair, I did. So
What water bottle do you normally carry around with you?
it's only my hydration station drink bottle. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
great drink bottle. Keeps
Do you reckon-
everything cold.
Do you reckon Singy's got his hydration station in Europe?
No way.
I don't know if that guy's had water since he's been there. He's probably just drunk beer and wine.
Yeah, or yellow snow probably. Like seeing that guy. No, he barely brings it to episodes, let alone to like.
that's
he
true.
wouldn't have taken it to Europe. I doubt that. But hey, if you have Singy, send us a pic, and why don't you tag at Hydration Station Perth? See what I did there? Pretty nasty little plug.
Yeah, oh my God.
We thank them.
so cool.
Hey, if you guys want to go and get yourself a drink bottle, right? I mean, Christmas is over, but it's still hot. The only thing I would say is bad about this drink bottle is that the lid's so freaking tight. It's so, like, it's just that well made, is what I'm trying to say.
Maybe
See what I
you're
mean?
just weak.
See what I mean? Yeah, maybe I am actually. Yeah, good point. Don't have good grip strength. But Hydration Station, go and check it out. Go and we appreciate them for helping us out and, supporting the show. Is there anything else you want to say to the people? You're going to give us a Canteen review this week? Hey, it's at home.
Yeah. I think I've got a pretty special episode for.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of advice from Kieran Hall
Ooh.
on how to approach one of my episodes, maybe.
Oh, wow. So you're going to, grab a beer bottle and do that thing? And
Doesn't have to be a beer, man. I thought we were reviewing canteens of around the league.
Yeah, true. I tell you what, though, and we've spoken about this, you and I, and for some reason, I don't know if it's just it's a Morley, like we're at Morley, it's a home thing, but the small, just get the small. Chips and gravy from Morley. For some reason, it slaps.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It shouldn't make sense. It's just chips and gravy. But I've told the canteen lady, I said to her, I was like, hey, this is amazing. She's like, oh yeah, it's because we use this. But I don't know. It's amazing. It is.
Yeah.
So if you're there on the weekend, go and check it out. Get yourself just a small, because the large, you'll probably end up in a food coma.
Oh,
it's
dude.
just too hectic.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Even after coming to the game a little bit dusty from the day before, and then you grab a large chips and gravy.
Yeah, you're not finishing it.
Yeah, it's
And
tough.
we're a couple of guys that don't mind a bit of a feed. You know what I mean?
No, it's pretty good.
So we're out there, but
We like
tell you what, you don't need this. You don't need the big. Just get the small. So that's our new segment, chips and gravy reviews. There you go. Nah, Southee, is there anything else you want to say to people? You good?
No, I'm good, man.
All right, man. We appreciate you so much for jumping on
worries.
and
Thanks for having me.
helping me out and getting me through this. Hey, you guys, go and check it out at State League Show on Instagram. We are going to have a really, really big giveaway. You've probably seen it already. The logo is on the screen. It's at Hester Sports Brand. So they've jumped on board and helped us out. And of course, our friends at Grubby Mitts, they're always around. We love them too. But Hester is going to be doing a pretty cool giveaway with the Bloop and a Blast. So if you're not already following at Bloop Blast Podcast on Instagram, go and check it out. Because when we get to 1K, we're going to do a big giveaway. That's right. We're going to custom glove from Hester Sports Brand, as well as a bunch of gifts and a bunch of things from mine and Hughesy's cupboard. So that's pretty cool. Thanks.
pretty cool.
Thanks for watching. This is Locky Southee wearing a 6 shirt, drinking a Peroni. I'm Big Sexy. Have a good round. Have a good round. Is that what you say to people? Dude, this is the worst episode I've done.
Maybe have good week. Yeah, have a good weekend.
Have a good week. Yeah. I think I'm going to name this episode the worst episode.
That's not very nice.
Nah,
Is it because I'm on it?
No, because I'm terrible. But anyways, we'll talk about it off air. You guys take care. Have a good round.
Have a good round.
Hit him with the outro, Paul Persick.
Santa Maria! It's the State League Show with Singy and Big Sexy. Get out the right bread and mustard this time, Grandma, because the State League Show starts right now.